And here we are again, Prison Architect, about to sell this absolute dump so I can start again. I don't think I phrased quite my annoyances with the whole cell block system in yesterday's episode very well. Long story short, with the way the cells are set up, we can never reach maximum room quality. That's it. That's all there is to it. And I wrongly assumed that we were fine because the numbers on the display are backwards. I know that we can toggle the feature off. It's more about having this kind of perfect foundation in place so that when we expand out and when we do weird shit with the prison, we've got that safety net in place. Anyway, it doesn't matter. That's just the perfectionist side of me. We're going to sell what we've done here. Get rid of it. I hate it. It's gone. Right, we're going to go back to, we went for the botanist last time, didn't we? I'm going to stick with the botanist, and we're going to take a very inappropriate dog as our guard dog here. We're going to start on a large plot as well, because I think it's a good idea. I'll turn off Fog of War again. I'm going to change the mutators kind of significantly this time, because last time it was very, very annoying, and, well, it wasn't really annoying. It was just kind of artificial difficulty. I'll talk more on that in a second. Criminally insane inmates is pretty good. Downright reputation seems like a good way to balance it as well, because I am going to turn off some things here. I'm going to turn off criminally insane, actually. Prisoner transfers is fine. I don't know why I would turn that off, because we've got pretty fine control over that, haven't we? I'm going to turn on escape plans. And then we're going to mutators here. We're going to say no tunnels, and we're going to turn on fast deliveries. We've got escape plan turned on, so that cancels it out, and I'm going to enable that so we don't get weird bugs again. What I want to do is... which one did I want to turn off? I think the one that really got me last time was the... Oh, God, I can't even find it. The bloody... The mutator that basically gave everyone random reputations. Like this one here. There it is. Extra reputations. Turns out with that, it doesn't... What's the best way to describe it? It really does change the way the game plays more significantly than I expected. It added weird things like reputations where they can suddenly get keys, and reputations where they'll suddenly get contraband. And it is very artificial in a lot of ways. Like, I want to make a realistic, decent running prison with some difficulty to it. But that just seems very, you know, there's literally nothing you can do about that short of just having shakedowns all the time. I don't want to be shaking it down all the time. No more than what would be necessary in a regular prison, you know? 330k. Well, the first thing I want to do is stick down a big old perimeter wall, because that was one of the biggest issues we had last time. Hedges everywhere. Turns out hedges not very secure. So I'm going to do it where we have 10 blocks on each side again so that we can avoid the whole contraband thing. You know what? I'll do 11 blocks. Why the hell not? Oh, only $115,000? That's a great deal. What have I done? Okay, well, you know, I think I've proven that I'm not the greatest prison architect after yesterday. Now, I think what I'm going to do is take medium security rather than minimum security. The biggest downside to minimum security is, sure, we can pour them out quick and get a bit of cash out of that. They are so prissy. Like, the size of a cell that we would need to match the... the maximum cell quality, I should say, is, I believe, 6x7. How big? Oh, was it 6x7? Was it 8x7? Has to be 16 blocks, doesn't it? 6 are down. That's all that I might have messed the fence up the first time around, so I had to tear the bloody thing down and build it. It doesn't matter, okay? It was only like 20k we lost, okay? It's not a big deal. Here's what I'm doing. Warden's down. We've got foreman down so that we can start researching prison labor. That'll give me an insight into how big I need to make the cells. I'm pretty sure that's the right size. I just want to double check. I don't want to be in a situation where we were in last time where I built things thinking it was the right size, then it wasn't the right size, and then we were fucked. So, I'm not building another square prison. Don't panic. There are probably some of you thinking, oh god, it's another square prison. It's not. It's just I want to build it piece by piece. We don't want to start building, you know, shit over here, shit over here, shit over here. We'll do it in segments, and that way we can expand out as needs be. We'll leave a big segment kind of over here. If we build the canteen over there, we can expand it out as we expand the base. Also, it can't be a square base because it's 130 by 164. So take that. It's wrong. They're actually slightly smaller, 16. So we can do 4x4 rooms, and that's pretty good because that's square. I know. Look, I know squares. We've already discussed it, but it means that they're nice and tileable if they're squares too. So I mean, squares fit in squares, right? It's just squares all the way down. Let's go ahead and demolish this then. So when it's 4 by, well, you know what? Actually, let's be reasonable. Here's what I'll do, right? Okay. So you're probably thinking that's a bit large just to have a toilet, a shower, a drain, and a bed. But this is the whole point. With this, we can build the perfect prison, right? When we get the money in, we can upgrade this to have all the luxuries they need for quite literally the maximum highest quality cell. That way, it doesn't matter if we take minimum security and they have a load of needs, or whether we take maximum security and we want to keep them happy. This is the keys to the kingdom. And it means I can plan it out like this without also spending a fortune. It's 700 per room, not including the cost of the bed and the toilet and the shower head and whatnot. I think that's just the foundations. But it means that we can upgrade when we've got the money, rather than the trap I fell into last time, which was building the rooms super, super high quality and then bringing in minimum security people, which was worth nothing, and then being trapped because we had no currency to spend. Is it going to take up way more room? Sure. Yeah, of course it is. But we can just expand out. We can just buy more map edges and move on to other parts, because we've not really done that before. We've bought it for security reasons, but never to actually put down more prison expansions. I spent a lot of money on the research and offices and staff and other crap. So this is where we need to make the decision what prisoner we really want to take. I'm not sure. I still, even right now, don't really know. I got it set to medium security, but I'm still not sure that's the right play. Minimum is great because we can parole them out fast, and obviously that brings in a lot of cash with that, and they're much safer. The downside is I've got to make sure these cells are, like, decently high quality. Supermax, I mean, loads of cash up front, but we need a shitload of guards, and they're worth the same amount as minimum security, and let's be honest, they're not going to get paroled out. Either minimum or medium security are what I'm leaning towards. There's only one maximum security prisoner even available. Maybe we should just go minimum, just keep a revolving door on the bloody prison. Because again, like I said, most of the money eventually is going to come from farming. Get him in. Get him in. I'll give minimum another go. We've done medium, we've done maximum, we've done super maximum in the last proper prison we did. Get minimum in. Let's commit to it. Oh wait, I should probably... should probably hire some guards, shouldn't I? My bad. There we are. I mean, like 5 guards to cover 8 minimum security. I think that's fair. Not, please. What am I in solitaire? I didn't build any solitary because I didn't think we'd need it so early. Okay, fine. It doesn't really matter. It's cheap. We can afford it. We can't afford it. How much? It doesn't have a price on it. What the fuck? What? That way round, we can't afford it. But the legendary west-facing toilet, those get a discount. What? This fucking game. There are doors on there, by the way. It's just they're the weird invisible staff doors, so they're not gonna just run away and escape. And if they do, ideally, our man in reception will deal with it. Not that they did that the last time. So we are currently earning absolutely nothing. We're breaking even quite literally in our daily cash flow. So what we'll do then, just to supplement things until we get the parole room set up and then we can start, you know, running them out, we'll just dismantle the tree. Is it like an options is? Dismantle object. Big. That's huge. You know, like last where we had the big forests, I quite literally took each one apart by clicking on them, which I realized was now a horrendous idea. Well, that'll bring in an absolute fortune. That should be enough to build a couple of parole rooms, no question. Hey, there we go. Right, okay. So let's set up. Now the plan was, I know I said, look, okay, I know I said I wasn't going to do squares, but then I actually planned it all out, and I thought it works really well if we want to have large farms on the base too that are accessible from multiple sides. So over here we've got, what did I say it was, 63 by 63. So if we take this corner as well, do a 63 by 63, we get these really nice areas in the middle that act as, well, I mean, potentially farms. They might be a little bit large. Obviously, I have no experience with the farms yet in going green. But, I mean, even if we don't use it as farm, we could use it as, like, legendary or criminally insane, supermax. I don't really know what we want to do with it. But this area, then we can use the kind of walkways in the middle. We can use as parole. We can use as visitation. You know, they'd be quite long, narrow rooms. I suppose we could just even go across there. But it gives us plenty of stuff to work with. And then this area we could use for farming, wind farms, solar panels, whatever else. No book page, thank you. Yeah, I think it will work. The question is how many prisoners can we really ram into such a small amount of room? And ultimately, we don't need that many prisoners if we're just going to try and make massive stonks from farming. That's crazy. Look at that. Even without parole, 2 prisoners are due for release soon. I guess this is pretty good, eh? Right, so on the subject of that, then let's start putting down parole rooms. Now, somebody pointed out my problem with the parole room I tried building yesterday, I think it was, or the day before that, something like that. And it was something we'd done before in our first prison, in our first successful prison, but obviously I'd forgotten about that. Look, I've only ever built one working prison in this, so it's still going to take a little while for all of that to settle in. So what we needed to do was to have, what was it, like 4x4, 5x5 rooms? Oh, well, if it's 5x5, that's a bit fucky-wucky. Is that 5 blocks across there? It is. We'd have to build on the path. Oh. That's not a big deal. We could just have the path snake around, right? So here's the plan. Why don't we do something like that. And then in there, we can divide it up. It's 11 blocks over. That's only 9 blocks across. Bollocks, we'd have to do it like that. That way it's 10 blocks across. And then we could divide it up into... Oh, but rooms can't touch either. Okay, so we might as well just do it 5 blocks across. It's okay. So if we do that, it gives us 5 blocks in the middle. Then we do 5 by 5. There we go. So that's what I was trying to explain, but I think I very much failed to. That by leaving that gap, we can have it all in the same room. That way we can stick an armed guard in there, and shit probably won't go down so frequently. Nice. Okay, happy with that. Let's start cloning out some more cells now that we've got a bit more money in the bank. I'm doing these kind of blocks of 4 and leaving it outdoors so that we can put, obviously, the windows down eventually when we've got a bit more cash in the bank. Actually, do you want to do it blocks of... Well, I've already set precedent now, haven't I? Yeah, let's do blocks of 4. That works fine. We can get a few more prisoners now quite handily. And actually, we can back these cells up together. That's all right. This is going to be the world's safest prison. It really is, because we're going to have such a low prisoner capacity, and we will need so few guards by comparison, or we could have the same amount of guards and obviously really, really bear people down and keep them nice and suppressed. Hang on, if we expand that wall out one more, we could have another parole room in there. Couldn't we just? Okay, you know what, do it. Sod it. If we do that, or not, I haven't got the money for it. Hold on, wait for new prisoners, then we'll be good. We need servos, don't we? This poor guard's getting in so much fucking cardio. The hell is this? What? Why are they in the kitchen? I mean, obviously I can't change deployment yet to mark it as staff only. You dicks. Unbelievable. I wonder if there is an issue with the doors. I wonder if maybe they don't actually count as doors after all. It's a work of art. It's a work of art. It's absolutely phenomenal. It's the perfect prison. And if you're wondering why today's episode is late, because it almost certainly is going to be, we're recording for an hour and a half, and this is what we've got. Everything takes so long in Prison Architect. It's just unbelievable. Right, let's throw down some pipes here. It's all right. The money will start coming in soon, and then we'll be rich beyond our wildest dreams. What the hell are they doing? Hello? Sir? Oh, look. This guy here carrying booze bag. Those guards are after him. Oh, for God's sake. And they've just obviously bugged out and their pathfinding's gone all awry. Put down a couple... There we go. There's your problem right there. Turns out all that crap I used to build in the yard was just completely unnecessary. Like, even the tables that I've thrown down there were unnecessary too. Chess tables, irrelevant. Benches, irrelevant. Radios, all that crap was just... There's no point to it. You just need 200 squares. I've done a running track too, and that's one thing I'd never done before either until I checked the logistics. So we've got oh god, that's horrible. So we've got that down now, which is nice. Apparently that's all you need for the highest quality yard possible. Is there any way to just, like, you know, let the company know that I really just don't need any more fucking uniforms? What are they doing? Move prisoner uniform to deliveries to do. Well, I got some news for you there. It's definitely in deliveries. They mean storage? We got exports, garbage, deliveries. You don't have storage. Let's put one of those down, see if that'll wake them up. Why did some of my prisoners have these filth clouds? These dirty, filthy clouds. Smelly. Like high level smelly. What? Why? Why smelly? Shower heads. Shower. Here's an idea. Fucking shower. What? Why? Hang on. Regime. An hour of shower. They do have an hour of shower every day. Let me keep an eye on and make sure they're actually... Like, I could set them a nighttime shower. Okay, Stinky, time to shower. They're not showering. They're not showering in their rooms. Oh my god, have they changed it? Holy crap, I think they've changed it. With the patch. None of them are showering. Oh my god. Paradox? No. Have they actually... We just need a shower room now. Oh, balls. That's really annoying, isn't it? I think they've changed it. Oh, I'm devastated by that. Absolutely devastated. Whatever. We'll build a fucking shower room then. Alright, fine. Yeah. There's a shower by default. We'll just put one like here. That's decently central, isn't it? So can't build rooms facing in that direction. Look, that way, fine. That way, illegal. This way, fine. Oh, no, that way's illegal now. Oh. Oh, no. I literally just hired this guy. You can see, minus 1,000 chief. First thing he does, turn up, tell me about my door control system. I even had the research queued up before the man was even hired. Oh, he's lucky. I'm telling you, he's lucky. A mob that lets me arrest my staff members. For insubordination. What the hell is going on down here? The twin murder doctors going fucking cell to cell knocking my prisoners out. That man has no body. Oh, he does have a body. Just his hands are as big. I hate him. I hate him. Somebody said in the options we can turn him off. Die. Die. Get out. Thank God. Peace in our time. Look. 6,000 early release prisoner reward. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's all starting. It's all kicking off again. Got a kind of rough plan in place for basically the completed prison. This building down here, fucking hell, look at the state of it. God, the foundations of this game are janky, aren't they? The plan for this area was gonna be... What the fuck was it gonna be? Like a gymnasium, I guess? I don't really remember. It doesn't really matter ultimately. Right, let's tidy up this solitary, because I don't know what the fuck they've just done with this bloody... with these bloody foundations, but they've ripped everything apart. We've only got 50 prisoners in this area in total, but to be honest, we're making a serious amount of cash just from the amount of... parole and release and things like that. 46 families waiting to visit. That's the next thing to sort out is visitation. I guess I could use this area above the canteen and just have them go through there to visitation. Hey, 3,000 early release there. Look at that. You know, I think we had 3 prisoners released then. Oh, crazy. Okay. I don't know why those aren't still connected. Oh, are you kidding me? It's a block too short, for fuck's sake. Oh, incredible. So they still had to manually open all the doors for the cars. That's great. But if you're wondering why I've been stubbornly refusing to take grants or any other sort of cash incentive, what I want to do now is we've got the prison set up, right? We've got everything kind of the way we want it to be. We've got a few things that I want to readjust, but, you know, things like jobs and classrooms and programs and whatnot, but everything's kind of in a good place right now. What I think we need to do is claim all the cash and get to work on the going green stuff. Start setting up the farms. Like I said, there's a couple more little kind of bits and bobs left to really sort out for this prison. First thing I want to do is deal with spirituality in all of their cells. I think that's quite an important one just to quickly knock out, because that's one thing we're really not fulfilling. Spirituality, bookcases would be pretty good for literature. I decided not to build a library in the end because I thought we could just do it with this anyway. So spirituality, bookcase. What needs aren't we fulfilling? I'm not going to just give them an office desk or anything like that quite yet. Recreation, freedom. Recreation is a good one. Give them as just kind of cheap recreation. Let's go to the logistics a second. Like a TV. Radio, bookshelf. Well, it's weird that shower head is included in a cell list, but they just won't shower with it. Windows wouldn't be a bad one. Pet bird. Doesn't really matter too much. Punch bag would fulfill, that's recreation and also exercise a bit out of that one. It's probably not a bad idea. Let's do that. Yeah, okay. Objects, let's go punch bag. Okay, so what I'm going to do then is I'll clone all of that stuff over. Look, now you can sit on the toilet and you can punch at the same time. I'll clone those over into all the cells. It's going to be quite expensive, but with that, we fulfilled pretty much everything they could ask for. Sure, it's not luxury, but it'll do for the time being. Far from perfect, but what is perfect is the fact that it says day 69. More than happy with that one. Right, so let's go to the grants list now and just take absolutely everything off. So we've got none of these. That one, almost certainly. I don't have 2 chefs. I don't have 2 chefs. What are you talking about? One must have got murdered. Hey, our problem solved. Build a holding cell. Build a holding cell? Are we not a bit fucking past that? Oh, come on. Okay. A holding cell. Here. Ready? There you go. Problem solved, eh? Oh, God. Where am I going to put this? Build a holding cell. Really? Can we slot it in up here? Kind of fits. I don't like it. Oh, it doesn't really work up there, though. I'm just going to build it to fulfill the grant, and then I'm going to take it away straight away. Next up, staff room. Done. Visitation. What are we missing? 2 TVs? What the hell do they need 2 TVs for? Okay, TV. Here, you can have a small TV to supplement your large TV. It matches the radio. I like that. That's good. Nice and symmetrical. Okay. Let's go back to the grants menu. We're up to 43k. Very nice. Common room. 3 bookshelves. 2 chairs. Definitely done that one. Boom. Maintenance groundskeeping. 4 weight benches. Oh, that's a good one. Okay. Weight bench. Weight bench. Weight bench. There it is. Fucking thing. Where do you want to put that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just for reference, I do know you don't use dumbbells with a weight bench frequently. You can. It's just not really the done thing, though, is it? Right, good shit. Then we'll go... what next? Oh, we don't really need that one. 6 metal detectors, definitely done that one. Boom. 20 inmates, boom. 50 inmates, boom. Very nice. That one I think we've done as well. Look. Look how much money we've got to play around with now for the eco crap. This one? Easy. Easy, easy. 168k. Find 10 legal narcotics. Done. Tool cleanup. Remove the supply of stolen tools. Alright, let's just do a shakedown then. Don't really know what else we've got to do with that one. Raise your prisoner capacity to 50. Done. Brother, we're rich. We're rich. We're rich. What else we got? Prison labor. 2 laundry machines, done. Done. Holy crap. Now that's actually a good one to do anyway. Hire 10 guards. Well, that's an easy one. That's 90%. We got to hire 10 guards. Carry the 1. There's 1 more guard. Got it. And then 3 guards, 2 patrol routes is fairly easy. Nothing to do with tasers then. I thought that was to do with taser, that specifically. I don't like the one I'm clicking that. It's making that phone just jump around without actually showing me the menu. Right, let's go and put down a patrol route quickly. I mean, we can do intimate nutrition research pretty easy. Education's not so bad, is it? But 20 school desks, fucking hell, that's quite a pain in the ass. What are we up to? 60%. We should just be able to ram them in if we... I mean, really ram them in. Do you know what? We can square that up quite nicely, can't we? Have 10 prisoners vice the Foundation and the General. Fine, let's go ahead and set that up quickly. Again, I'm just bashing these out just so that we can get the money in for 263k, though. Look at that. So that we can very quickly move on to... Oops. Oh, can we start some more parole? Yeah, we can. Not really necessary because we don't have... we don't have... Now, here's a question. Sorry, I was going to say we don't have any prisoners basically ready for parole. Is it even worth training the prisoners in some of these programs? Because to be honest with you, they're going to be paroled out so fast. They've got such short sentences that we're going to end up spending a lot of money on people who are only here for a short time. Sure, it'll lower offending rates, which are, you know, kind of the whole point, right? Like, Foundation Education Program, maybe we should just run like a couple a day. Or something like that. Regime time slot. I'll sort that out in a second. I mean, I've got a workshop now, so we might as well run it. Kitchen. We'll run 1 of each, like that. Boom, boom. Let's just throw all of these in. Fuck it. Pharmaceutical treatment of drug addiction. I guess I'll do 1 session a day. Otherwise, we're just going to lose so much bloody money. It's not worth it. I'm not going to bother with spiritual guidance. We don't have a church. Solar panel development. That seems important. Those are pretty on brand. Immediately down to minus 549 a day. Okay, shit. See, that's not going to work, is it? Reschedule all programs. We don't have time for... Okay, well, let's stop that one. So can't... Oh, we don't have time for it. General education qualification. I mean... Resume time slot again. Can we reschedule it now? Nope. No equipment for that one. Well, let's not worry about that one or flower therapy. Maybe the kitchen safety and hygiene isn't worth the effort. Because what does it do? It saves us a bit of money on cooks. We've got 2 cooks anyway. Who cares? Reschedule all programs? Is that better? No regime time slot. Is that because we're using it up for the Foundation Education Program? I guess so. Alcoholics group therapy is on. How much does that cost? 200 per session. 200 per fucking session. 500 per session. Jesus, man. It's no wonder we were in a little bit. We're better now, but Jesus, that's so expensive. Why are all of our people just so stinky? All these booze bags. Is that maybe to show intoxication rather than stink? No, it does just say smelly. I don't understand why they're all so smelly. What the fuck's going on here? Escort prisoner to cell. 6 out of 10 guards free. Why are they not escorting them to their cells then? What's going on here? Escort prisoner to cell. 6 out of 10. 6 available. 6 patrolling. 3 station. 1 doing jobs. Oh, patrolling guards count as free? 10 total guards. 3 stations. 6 patrolling. 1 doing jobs. 6 available. How bizarre. Okay. That's really... What a strange system. What a very strange system. Let's get a couple of guards. Maybe they'll start sorting things out. What the fuck is going on? I changed the deployment. That's minimum security. What have I done wrong here? What has suddenly broken my whole prison like this? I have no clue. Cells are still cells. That's fine. Just got a load of people just shackled lying around. What the fuck is going on? A YouTuber that killed all of his competition because no one was watching his videos and he was getting really angry and now his YouTube career came crashing down and he can no longer make YouTube videos. Boy, isn't that the fucking truth? I don't know. I just have no idea. So quality 5 low. 2 do. Escort prisoner 2 cell. Yeah. How about you do that then? Guards. 3 stations. 7 patrolling. 2 doing jobs. Wait. Maybe I assigned too many guards patrolling and now we haven't got enough just to do, you know, actual jobs. Try that. Oh, there you go. How... So, patrolling guards count as free, even though they won't actually do anything if it's slightly off their patrol route. I've got guards that patrol through there. You can literally see 2 right now. But they walk past those people a dozen times. They just didn't care. So, why are patrolling guards listed as bloody free when they won't actually do anything on patrol? What? The more I play this game, the more questions I have. It's backwards. It's sincerely backwards. I'm so confused. My servos are working now, though, so that's quite nice. This is going to bankrupt the prison. We need to get some money out of these people. Let's take a look at the farming stuff, then. That's why we're here, ultimately. So, grants, we've got... Oh, still waiting on those, really. Let's dive in, then, with the basic farming grant. Hire a farm worker, staff member. I can do that. Or can I? There we are. Nice. Farm will handle all jobs related to farming. They're also required to teach inmates how to perform these jobs. Correctly build a functional vegetable allotment room. Okay, so this area here, like I said, is going to be what we use that for. We could put I guess a path through here would make the most sense. We'll start building around there. Vegetable allotment room. Alright. No, we'll do it like 8 by 8. Alright, there you go. Outdoor in a shed. Farming rooms allow for planting of vegetables, fruit trees, and cereals. Each of these crops can be sold as export or something. Balls. Didn't get to read it in time. Okay. So that's the actual area that they're going to garden then, eh? So we want to make this probably as large as feasibly possible. There you go. And then vegetable allotment. Then we want a fruit orchard, I assume. So we'll do that 15 by 15 again. And the other one's a farming field. Which, I don't know what these two are, if that's... if that's not. And then we need a shed for each one. Okay. Shed. There we are. And then we'll just put that kind of somewhere convenient, I guess. Yeah. Put one there. One there. One there. Good shit. Okay. Then what? Let's wait and see. 5 of any type of crop in each room. Now, how do I do that? Requires water to the shed. Okay, let me just quickly plumb those in. Actually, let's do it down the middle. There we are. Just in case. I don't know if it'll interrupt crops or affect it at all. But we'll do something like that. Okay. 5 crops of any type in each room. How do I do that, fella? Reports? There's definitely nothing there. Logistics. Crop distribution. Here we are. Right click. The neuron's connected to this vegetable allotment, so it will send its crops to the pantry, kitchen experts. Okay, got it. Yep, fine. What do you want me to do? Manage distribution. We want like croppage. Build croppage. I mean that's good to know. It's good to know that's a thing, but I need to know how to. I don't know. Carrot. You actually just. I love that you can start this without actually having farming researched. Okay, let's do that first. I can't believe they don't make you do that. Right, there we are. Let's try that again, shall we? So plant 5 of any crops in each room. So I have to manually plant those then. So the carrot goes in the vegetable allotment. Okay. 60 a piece. That's quite expensive. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just do the bottom row here. And then, I don't know, carrot. What else is there? Can I... Oh, hang on. Look, going green. There we are. That's better. Potates. Everybody loves potates. Just throw a few of those down here. Very nice. And then we got tomatoes. Very good. Very wholesome. Compost, too. Oh, shit. Should have composted first. Well, too late now. Ruined it. Maybe it's not that realistic. Maybe you can compost over the top of plants. Let's give it a go. This better be full of money. I better get all the money in the world for this, because I'm investing so much time and money. Go. I'm going to hire a second farmer, because apparently he can only carry 1 seed at a time, which is staggering. Vegetable and crop. It did say that it'll automatically do that after every harvest. We saw that before, didn't we? There was an option somewhere. Oh, really? Someone's got to transfer to maximum... Come on. Of course it would be Merwood. I'm looking for... Somewhere we saw it. Replanting crops. Ah, here we are. Farming policy. No. I don't care about you. Good lord. Right, farming policy. GM crops, more than happy with that. Continuous fertilizer. Compost. Farm search frequency. So this is to see if they're using it for illicit substances. What do you think? Weekly? Farm search target. I guess everything. Maybe pat them all down. Oh, they grow fast. Immature fertilizer. Time to yield 12 hours. Okay. Time to yield 6 hours. Okay. So we can feed it to the inmates, and that will give them a bonus, because essentially they've got this fresh fruit. It'll also save us on having to buy food supplies for the kitchen anyway, right? So we can do that, or we can sell it for stonks. I'll see how it goes. You know, it depends which is more valuable to us at the time. I think our prisoners are fine. We actually had, like, our first death today, in fact. 48 prisoners have been released so far. That's fucking huge. We've cycled essentially through the entire prison capacity once already. Search farming a lot. The compost bin and the 2 fertilizer types. Okay, so compost bin. There we are. Let's throw a couple of those down. I'll just throw it down, like, on the edge. Doesn't really matter, right? Put one there, and there, and there. There you go. Look! Carrots! Where's he taking that? What'd you do with that carrot? 4.5 days. Move carrot to vegetable allotment. They're boxing it up. What are they doing with that? They're replanting them? I don't understand why they put them with carrots. How much was it worth? 8 carrots in that box there. Right, okay, so they are boxing it up. Got it. $3 a potato. Wowee. I don't know if this is profitable. I don't know if this is profitable at all. I assume they take one and plant it, and then the rest go for selling. Okay. Interesting. Oh, look at all this stuff. Auto gatherers, high quality fertilizers, also harvesters, also scythes. Wait, so you don't even have to get the prisoners doing anything. We can just sit there and have them have the crops harvest themselves? And then what have we got? Auto gatherer. Activates every 6 hours, gathers and stores all ingredients. So we can have them harvesting and we can have them gathered. We just need to plant them at that point, correct? Activates every 6 hours to harvest all crops in 5x5. Activates 6 hours harvesting all crops in a 10 in front. Oh, right. Exactly like the Rimworld Harvester from Vanilla Mechanoid Expanded. Like, identical. Bizarre. In exports yesterday with 2,125? What else could we be exporting? Number plates? Yeah, I guess that's probably part of it. In fact, that's probably all of it, to be honest with you. Because I'm not entirely sure what the farm's doing right now, but something's happening with it. That's the important thing. And to be honest, the prisoners are decently happy. Family need is quite low, but we have quite a small visitation area where I'm using the visitor booths rather than the other visitor things we've used before, the visitor tables. That's all right. Drugs is, you know, want this need fulfilled. I mean, that's probably a good thing for us. Alcohol, same story. Luxuries is relatively low, but we've actually got a functional shop set up there, so I guess it's just a case of giving them avenues now to be able to buy stuff from that. The sack looks like a happy man. Very good. Well then, thank you all for watching. Let's leave that there. Apologies that this episode is obviously late, but it took me... Hang on, I can have a look in game, can't I? I've been playing for 4 hours today. Bear in mind, I've had to do RimWorld and the second channel series and edit them all, and you know how it be. So dedicating the similar time to all of them is not recommended. So that's why this video was later than I anticipated. Thank you to the patrons for voting for Prison Architect in the first place many moons ago now. A big thank you to Lilac, I Am Secretary, or Kansas, Avion Prime, Zetlock, Plumby, Fakuna Vasquez, Rathu, Thor, Krusty Rhino, Psycho Fire, Sweet Sea, and Juseda, along with everyone else at the executive producer tiers over on Patreon. Big shout out to you guys for Prison Architect. Thank you as well to Dragon Ryan 13, Lanigan, Omegador, Unique Weapon, Kipos, Atreus Sen, Major Mythical, Kragon, Epilogue, Moondoggy, Struck Iron, Smirtworm, Sturmcrower, and everyone else over at Patreon too.